Hello everyone, this is LadySkarlette, and this is going to be the Virgo Soul Journey read. And I premeditated on your cards and pre-shuffled so that you wouldn't have to watch me shuffle and we could get straight to the point, and you can watch this on a break if you want to. And so I have two Virgos very close to me, and so I kept, as I was putting the cards out, I was thinking of them and kind of some things that they've been going through, and two very hardworking, very loving people in my life for Virgos. And so I'm going to interpret this and hope, just send love and light to all of you Virgos out there. And so we're going to start with the seat of the soul, and the first card that you have is the vow, which seemed to make a lot of sense to me for the Virgo. This is the vow, the promise, the oath, the contract. This is the archetypal realm of ceremony and ritual. Time stands still and anything is possible. Was the last promise made to yourself or another? Was it upheld or was it broken? This is the shift towards your destiny. Okay, learn the 5 vows of the seeker, called the yamas. And then we have the empty room. This is the vortex, the abyss, the nothing. This haunts us all, the frequent feeling of lack. But this room is filled with potential. It's a cry for patience, and know you are full of possibility, okay? The empty room. The next card that you have is the animal. I'm just going to say also that we got more of the archetypal cards in this one, and the two Virgos I know are pretty much overachievers, so you're overachieving with a lot of cards in the seat of your soul, which tells me there's a lot of there's a lot to you, old soul, right? So the animal, the beast, the wild one, the she-wolf, do not resist the animal within. What has your resistance kept you from doing, my wild one? Get comfortable in your own skin. Inversely, when we cage the animal, it can lead to savagery, pent-up emotions, and lashing out. And then we have the lover, right? And the lover is the heart, the beloved, the devoted. This is gratitude, okay? Allow the lover within you to awaken. This is connection, expansion, and awe. Inversely, it is indulgence, attachment, and obsessions. The next card that you have is the thread, and the thread is the path, the vein, the circuit. Life is a tangle. Though it happens on a profound level, it could be the simplest incident that activates the thread. Recall a moment in your life when you felt fully alive. The thread is waiting for you amid the details of that memory, awakening the circuit of meaning within chaos. But you may feel bound and frustrated, right? Awaken the thread. These cards are based on the archetypes from Carl Jung, and his he did a lot of work in symbology, and he did a lot of shadow work theory. And so these are images to kind of represent what is within your soul and what you might need to work on, or what you might be experiencing now. The last card in your archetype is the seed. This is the beginning, the origin, the pearl. The pearl, while at first is an irritant, becomes a treasure. This is generative, fertile, and building. Inversely, it is festering, stewing, and dormant. And I have asked our angel guides, ancestors, spirit guides to let us know what we could do to help our soul along its journey. So the first one that you have is visualize. You can dream it, then you can create it. Use your inner vision to maintain or transform anything in your life. Relax and enjoy the journey towards your desires. The next one that you have is inner voice. Tune into your inner compass. Just as a voice on a GPS navigator tells you which way to go, your soul wisdom is always leading you toward your destination. It will adjust and reroute accordingly. You can't get it wrong. So trust your inner voice. The next one that you have is awakening. Y'all, I'm excited to see this one. You're in an awakening period. Wisdom emerges through everyday experiences. You're about to have an aha moment. This is your natural evolution. And you know what? I was shuffling these. The song by Aha came into my brain, Take On Me. So, you know, if you hear that song, think about it as helping you on your journey. You're on the right path, okay? The next one that you have is authentic truth. Authentic truth is discover your truth and let others find theirs. There's always more than one truth. Your own truth will always fulfill and satisfy. Be aware of how you feel and practice focusing on what makes your heart sing, not shrink. When you align with your truth, you will feel flow, excitement, and believe an authentic life is possible. And the last of your advice from Spirit is your soul name. Unlock the mysteries of your soul. You're about to receive the name of your soul. Your soul name acts as a link between your inner and outer worlds to merge authentic wisdom and create a life from your heart. Liberate your heart and soul. You are worth it. The next cards that I have pre-shuffled and premeditated on are my Oracle deck, which are just kind of some colloquialisms to help you on your journey. So these are just kind of advice to help you out. And the first one that you have is picnic and family time. And so that tells me, you know, get outdoors, feel the sunshine, spend time with those that you love. Your family doesn't have to be blood family, right? It can be those people that are in your soul tribe. The next one is pray and meditate. Okay, both may resonate with you, but whichever one does, the ways in which you pray or meditate. Sit with it is the next one. It's hard to see, this one's very light, but sit with it. Celebrate your feminine. This is tapping into that divine feminine. Our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt. You don't have to doubt yourself. You know your path. It's screaming at you right now. Never be afraid to sit a while and think. That's the second one that says sit with it, right? Never be afraid to sit a while and think. Listen to that inner voice, right? Visualize. Awaken. Freeing yourself was one thing. Claiming ownership of that freed self was another. It's time to claim your freedom. Liberate your soul. Remember? Liberate your heart and soul. You're worth it, right? Little synchronicity there, right? Intuition and perception, divine powers. So I've got some diviners in here, some channelers and people with some spiritual gifts. Listen to your intuition and perception. You are divine. And the last one is 444. Good times are coming. Right? This can also signal a change in income. So look for the patterns of fours. You might see them everywhere. Okay? And then I also shuffled some crazy sexy love notes for you, and these are really cute, and it's just kind of fun advice. Look, y'all, you cannot please everyone, right? So if you're people pleasing, remember, you cannot please everyone. When you focused on living up to other people's standards, you aren't spending enough time raising your own. Some folks expect you to act a certain way and march to the beat of their boring drum. They find safety in sameness, but you have beautiful music inside you. Your flair is meant to be shared. Don't shrink to fit in or get approval. Instead, dump your need to please and just be your magnificent self. The next one is pause. Remember, pray and meditate. Sit with it. If you're feeling unsure about a decision, there's probably a good reason. Take your time and think it through. There's no need to rush. Allow your heart's wisdom to guide you. If you feel pressure to act immediately, it's probably a sign that this isn't the right opportunity. Don't worry, because more opportunities will come along and the right ones will fit like a gorgeous glove. Right? You'll know when it's right. Your intuition and perception will tell you. You are healing. You are healing. Healing happens in seasons. It can't be rushed or forced to fit a schedule. So often we curse the seeds that haven't taken root, failing to realize it's not their time. They need more water, sunlight, and care. Bullying ourselves blocks regeneration. Also, sometimes the healing we've focused on isn't the healing that's taking place. There's a much deeper healing going on. Be patient, dear one. You are healing. Be present. This reminds me of, it's a dragonfly, but I immediately thought of Dog and Butterfly by Heart. That really popped into my head, so you might hear that. It's a beautiful song by Heart. I believe that's one of their older songs from the 70s, but it's a gorgeous song. Your full presence is the greatest gift you can give yourself and others. Life is happening right now in this moment. Today is the only day that matters. Anchor yourself in the now and give it your all. Notice the details and drink in the sweetness. Be present. Dance. There is true joy in dance, right? Kick up your cute heels and move your glorious body. Feel the music and let loose. Sweat your prayers and twirl to your intentions. Every cell in your body will rejoice. Exercise is important to your well-being as healthy eating and processing your stress and emotions. You can shake a tail feather alone, with friends, or a passionate partner. Dance your gorgeous heart out. It's time to rise. It's time to rise. No matter what's happening in our lives, we always have the potential to rise above it. Rising is one powerful choice away. Rise out of our negative thoughts or our limiting beliefs. Rise out of our comfort zone or our complaints. Rise out of our slump or out of the potato chip bag. Get up and rise. What are you waiting for, darling? I was thinking of that. You can't eat just one thing, you know. Oh, potato chips are so good. But let's get out of the potato chip bag and let's rise up. It's time for you to shine. Wishes fulfilled. Like, you're doing the right things. You're on the right track here, you know, and you have protection in this divine purpose. Your wishes have been germinating. They're deeply planted in the soil of the loving universe, and fulfillment is here or just around the corner. But faith is required. When we put ourselves out there, it's easy to get deflated if what we want doesn't materialize right away. Have confidence. You are more than capable of manifesting your deepest desires. It's all happening, dear one. And you did it. Some of you have really been working on this. And this is a sign saying, look, you're either right on the path or you have gotten there. You've had your awakening, right? Hooray! Success is here or just around the corner. You've worked hard and your efforts are paying off. Congratulate yourself and truly savor your fantastic victory. Just remember that success comes in cycles, so we cannot be at the top of our game 24/7. We succeed, celebrate, rest, renew, and succeed again. Know where you are in this journey. You did it before and you'll do it again and again. That was a beautiful read, Virgo. I thank you for joining me. I want to thank my subscribers, all the likes, shares, and very, very sweet comments that I've received. And I just want to wish you many blessings and love and light. This is Lady Scarlett, and I hope to see you again.